Some days I want to feel like a pig. Some days I want to feel like a sheep. Some days I just want to be the goat. Some days I just want to be me. Some days I want to be a boy. Some days I want to be a girl. But guess what? This matrix of a beast system told us you could be only one thing in this life. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about breaking free from labels and the social construct of labels and how labels can be destroying to humanity. I had a new revelation today, and it was just about social constructs, and it was about labels. But I decided to live on my own terms. You see, one thing about you getting older is you know what? It's fuck the world. This is me now. I've pleased the world so much. Let me live on my motherfucking terms. And that is what is wrong with labels, okay? A quick demonstration of labels and what labels does to people. This is a pack of Ritz Bits. This is expiring April 2025. When this have a shelf life, when this shelf life is over, we toss it, right? So this is what I meant by labels and why we should not live by labels, because labels were created by this matrix of a system to keep people in a box. These labels that were given to us: race, sex, gender, what else? Religion, so many other things I can name up. It's to keep us in a box. It's to keep us from growing. It's to keep us from stop expanding our mindsets, our growth. Is to keep us small in that box so we would never learn more than what is in that box. You understand, right? We are more than our sex. We are more than our gender. We are more than human beings. So when I say I'm living on my own term, this is what I really meant. For real, because we being placed in boxes based on our race, sex, gender, religion, that places us in a box and that pigeonholes us. This is what now I devote my life to not live by labels. I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm not trans, I'm nothing. I'm a human being, but I'm more than that. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. I always say this because people stifle themselves by labels, and that's the honest truth. Because from the moment I tell someone I'm trans or whatever, they don't want to talk to me anymore. But sorry for them, because I could teach people so much. But you, because of your social construct that this world have given you, you are depriving yourself from knowledge from a trans person or a gay person. And I'm not saying that they know everything, but because those are the minorities, those are the people that society come out, we have to find our own way. We know a lot, but y'all need to see life through a different lens, to grow spiritually, to grow intellectually. There's things that I would never know from certain perspectives. This is why we should always open up to learning. I think you people don't know how damaging labels are. Labels were there to keep people in place. They were set there, like I said, by the system to keep people in place. You are a boy, don't wear pink. You are a girl, you should wear pink, not blue. Stay there, don't go there. You can't do that, don't do that. You are trans, you can't do that. You are gay, you can't work there. No one is going to hire you. All these labels are keeping us stifled and they're holding us back. Labels can cripple people mentally, spiritually. You understand? This is why I decided to not go by labels anymore. I'm a human being. I don't go by labels. And this is what living on your own terms means. Breaking down social constructs. Because if you follow that one label that society gave you from birth, that is all you would be. You will be that. You will not go further than that. Stay there because society told you that is it. And don't go further than that. Stay there. You can't do that. You understand? This is why I devote my life in just living, because I feel like a lot of us are existing, but we're not living. But it's time to live and tap back into who you were. Remember thyself. You understand? We gotta tap back into who we are. Some days I want to feel like a pig. Some days I want to feel like a sheep. Some days I just want to be the goat. Some days I just want to be me. Some days I want to be a boy. Some days I want to be a girl. But guess what? This matrix of a beast system told us there are two genders, and you could be only one thing in this life. I actually feel that labels are very destroying to humanity. Be one thing, be one place at one time. But if you guys agree with me, you can leave in the comments on how you feel about social construct and how the labels can be destroying to humanity. Because when you place labels on a product, that product only have one shelf life, and when that shelf life is up, that product has to go. So that is what labels does to people. You gotta go.